Hello learners. In the previous sections we have studied 6 different types of classifications of functional foods and nutraceuticals. Now in the forthcoming section we shall study the last classification, that is based upon their chemical nature. As scientific investigations continues, several hundred substances will probably be deemed nutraceuticals. As many of these nutraceuticals compounds appear to be related in synthetic origin or molecular nature, there is potential to broadly group many of the substances together. Now, the last classification, as I said, is classification of nutraceuticals based on chemical nature. This classification allows nutraceuticals to be categorized under molecular or elemental groups. This preliminary model includes several large groups which then provide a basis for subclassification or subgroups and so on. One way to group nutraceuticals grossly is as follows: as isoprenoid derivatives, phenolic substances, carbohydrates and derivatives, fatty acids and structural lipids, amino acid based substances, microbes and minerals. Now let us start with the isoprenoid derivatives. Isoprenoid derivatives are also known as terpenoids. Isoprenoids and terpenoids are terms used to refer to the same class of molecules. These substances are one of the largest groups of plant secondary metabolites. Under this large umbrella, there are many popular nutraceutical families such as carotenoids, tocopherols, tocotrienols, simple terpenes and saponins. This group is also referred to as isoprenoid derivatives because the principal building block molecule is isoprene. Isoprene itself is synthesized from acetyl coenzyme A. The second is B, that is phenolic compounds. Phenolic compounds are also considered secondary metabolites. The base for this very diverse family of molecules is a phenol structure, which is a hydroxyl group on an aromatic ring. From this structure, larger and interesting molecules are formed such as anthocyanins, coumarins, isoflavones, flavonones, flavonols, tannins and lignin. Now third is carbohydrates and their derivatives. The glucose derivative, that is ascorbic acid or vitamin C, is perhaps one of the most recognizable nutraceutical substances and is a very popular supplement. Ascorbic acid functions as a nutraceutical compound primarily as an antioxidant. Meanwhile, plants produce some oligosaccharides that appear to function as prebiotic substances. Several plant polysaccharide families are not readily available energy sources for humans as they are resistant to secreted digestive enzymes. These polysaccharides are grouped together along with lignin to form one of the most recognizable nutraceutical families, that is fibers. The non-starch polysaccharides can be divided into homogeneous and heterogeneous polysaccharides as well as into soluble and insoluble substances. Next is D, that is fatty acids and structural lipids. Fatty acids and or their derivatives include the omega-3 PUFA, polyunsaturated fatty acid, found in higher concentration in plants, fish and other marine animals, and conjugated linoleic acid produced by bacteria in the rumen of grazing animals such as cattle. The next is E, amino acid based. This group has the potential to include intact protein, that is soya protein, polypeptides, amino acids and nitrogenous and sulfur amino acids derivatives. Today, a few amino acids are also being investigated for their nutraceutical potential. Among these amino acids are arginine, ornithine, taurine and aspartic acid. Arginine has been speculated to be cardioprotective in that it is precursor molecule for the vasodilating substance nitric oxide. Also, arginine may reduce atherogenesis. Meanwhile, the non-protein amino acid taurine may also have blood pressure lowering properties as well as antioxidant roles. A few of the most striking examples are isothiocyanates, indole 3-carbinol, allyl sulfur compounds, and capsicanoids. Another nutraceutical amino acid derived molecule is folic acid, which is believed to be cardioprotective in its role of minimizing homocysteine level. Other members of this group would include the tripeptide, glutathione, and choline. The next is microbes, which includes probiotics, where the other groupings of nutraceuticals involve molecules or elements. Probiotics involve intact microorganisms. This group largely includes bacteria, and its criteria are that a microbe must be resistant to acid conditions of the stomach, bile, and digestive enzyme normally found in the human gastrointestinal tract, able to colonize human intestine, be safe for human consumption, and lastly have scientifically proven efficacy. Among the bacterial species recognized as having functional food potential are Lactobacillus acidophilus, Lactobacillus plantarum, Lactobacillus casei, Bifidobacterium bifidum, Bifidobacterium infantis, and Streptococcus salvarius, subspecies Thermophilus.
Some yeasts have been noted as well, including Saccharomyces boulardii.
Now the last is mineral. Several minerals have been recognized for their nutraceutical potential and thus become candidates for functional foods recipes. Among the most obvious is calcium, with retention to bone health, colon cancer, and perhaps hypertension and cardiovascular diseases. Potassium has also been purported to reduce hypertension and thus improve cardiovascular health. A couple of trace minerals have also been found to have nutraceutical potential, and these include copper, selenium, manganese, and zinc. Their nutraceutical potential is usually discussed in relation to antioxidation. Copper, zinc, and manganese are components of superoxide dismutase SOD enzyme, whereas selenium is a component of glutathione peroxidase. Certain more investigation is required in the area of trace elements in the light of their metabolic relationship to other nutrients and the potential for toxicity. Let us now summarize. We have seen the classification of functional foods and nutraceuticals according to source or origin, nutrient and non-nutrient, organ system, modifications in the foods, specific function components, mechanism of action, and chemical nature of food. According to source or origin, functional foods are classified as plant foods, animal foods, and microbial foods. According to nutrient and non-nutrient, functional foods are classified as nutrients, namely lipids, vitamins, and minerals. And according to organs, functional foods have been classified according to beneficial effects on gastrointestinal tract, cardiovascular system, kidney, immune system, and skeletal system. Now, according to modifications, the foods are classified as fortified foods, enriched foods, enhanced foods, and altered foods. And according to mechanism of action, they are classified as antioxidants, antibacterial, anti-hypertensive, anti-hypercholesterolemic, anti-inflammatory, anti-carcinogenic, and osteoprotective. According to chemical nature of foods, nutraceuticals have been classified as isoprenoid derivatives, phenolic substances, fatty acid and structural lipids, carbohydrates and derivatives, amino acid based substances, microbes, and minerals. Dear students, you may find the names of these nutraceuticals a bit difficult to remember, but over the period you will be able to understand, and you will find it easy as we shall study each component in detail. Thank you.